Welcome, Leo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for November the 7th through to the 13th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Now let's take a look at your energy this week. I don't know where that was supposed to go, but we went that way. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands for our first card. There's decisions to be made this week. There's definitely decisions, or you may start to see or have clarity in situations and seeing what you really truly want to move forward in and knowing the energy that you need to leave behind in order to walk the new path. So you'll be weighing things out this week. You will be looking at where you want to step into new or maybe grow it to the next level, take it to the next level. That could be job, that could be career, that could be relationship, that could be your spirituality, that could be your involvement within the community, your stature within the community, your health and well-being. So you could be making some very strong commitments to yourself, and you could be putting some closure in your life and making that determination, making that declaration of new beginnings, new starts, new energy, or taking it to a new level, the next level. We have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, with the Two of Pentacles over the Seven of Swords. Well, the Two of Pentacles is a balance in your life, but an imbalance, okay? And it's good things in your life, but you are putting too much energy in one area of your life, and so other areas of your life have to suffer, especially when we do it consistently in our life. So if you are trying to get that promotion at work, so you're putting in that extra time, that extra energy, taking the overtime shifts, doing that extra project on top of your already heavy workload, you end up spending less time in your relationship, paying attention to your health and well-being, your spirituality, and so there becomes an imbalance in your life. So it's looking at our routines, our life, and here, you know, with the Seven of Swords, you are really looking at what needs to go forward with you and what needs to be left behind. You are making some strong decisions, and I don't think it's just one area of your life. I think it's combined areas of your life. Maybe on different levels of importance or priority, but I think it's more than one area of your life being affected this week in the decisions. Now, some of those decisions could be very hard, or you could see it as it's too hard of a wall to crawl over. You know, this is where the pity party begins, that we can't do it, we can't have it, we can't become it, we can't embrace it for whatever reason. This is where we quit. This is where we say, you know what, this is too hard. I can't do this. If you're in a new relationship, maybe you're finding it hard because you're also going for that career promotion. And so, you know, you have to draw the line. And well, this relationship, I don't know if it'll go anywhere, but I really need this career thing to happen. And you throw in the towel on the relationship. When actually, when you move past that, you will probably see, you know what, that relationship gave me the stability. Now I want to go out to the bar every night and have a couple because I don't have a partner to go home to, and I'm not feeling well in the morning. I can't get with it. I'm not eating properly anymore. And you see how that relationship actually did bring in the balance. So I'd be careful on making decisions that keep you out of balance. The quick fix. But this card also allows you to look into the secret And the secret is that you sit on the threshold of the door of abundance, the door of well-being. This could be health, this could be money, definitely success. That you're like this far away from actually making it over that wall, getting over that hurdle. It could be a relationship. It could be a relationship where you've really had some hard times. And so now it could be that you stay and that could be the worst thing, or you could go and that could be the worst thing depending on your situation. So you really have to weigh things out and don't make any decisions, I think, to close doors without really looking at why you were closing that door. What is the motivation behind it? Does it move you forward? Does it honor me? Does it bring me in balance and happiness and flow to my life? Does it bring in passion and love into my life? So, well, let's see what the rest of the cards are. But I think you have some strong decisions to make this week in where you are putting your energy, why you are putting your energy there. Be careful, especially when it comes to your dreams, your goals, your desires in life, that you're not having that pity party that you can't go forward, or you're making some rash decisions without really giving it the strength, because we don't have, up to now, any true diplomats here to give us that wanting to work it out, wanting to get all the details, wanting to get a firm understanding before making a decision. So we could be a little rash with these cards in our decision making. So there's caution to be had here. If the cards don't say it, these four alone will say there's needs to be caution. Now we have the King of Wands, which is going to allow you to have that optimism. Now we have free will, and this is a card where our free will really comes into play. We may get an opportunity to learn or to grow in some way. Whether or not, and it will open up a passion, it will open up a dream, it will open up an adventure, it will open up a new path unto itself. But this is where, we may say, well, I've got enough on my plate and I don't have time for that study course, where that was actually the stepping stone into your tomorrow. So really pay attention to what fills you with optimism and love. Like, pay attention to your emotion when it comes to making your decision. Now, I know it needs to be logical and emotion and intuition all wrapped up into one there in order to have the true decision, the strong decision. But pay attention to, why is it making me feel anxious? Why am I feeling stressed? Why am I feeling weighed down? Why am I feeling, do I feel a love, a passion, a joy in this decision of moving forward or closing a chapter, moving past something? Analyze those emotions, pay attention, because you're going to be given opportunities to feel the optimism or the joy in the things that you should be choosing to go forward. So pay attention to that emotion. And also there's some opportunity that may open up to you, and I think for learning or expanding your mind in some way, to grow in a career path and a health choice. Maybe you don't know a lot about yoga, but yoga would really be beneficial to you, and you don't know where to take that first step. And all of a sudden, somebody comes along and has a conversation with you and explains it to you in such a way that you finally understand it. And I mean, that's only, it could be long distance marathon training and, not understanding it completely. No matter what you read and what you watched, it really just doesn't click. And somebody comes along and gives you that key to that box and you understand it. You can go forward in your passions, in your dreams. We have the Page of Pentacles. So you're definitely, on a new path, a new horizon. You hold that pentacle as if it's a crystal ball. You look into it, wanting to see Not so much the new beginning, although you know the path has to start somewhere, but what it entails. Where is the magic? What do we see that's beautiful and wonderful in our path? What are we walking into? And how beautiful do we want it? So it could be looking into our imagination, so to speak, to grow and expand our dreams, our desires, but also we have to realize that if we want the growth, if we want the expansion, it always comes at a cost. And so where are we willing to sacrifice in our life? Where can we pull energy or time or resources away from that area in order to apply it to this new area going forward in our life? We have the Four of Wands with the High Priestess. Spiritual magic coming in, allowing you to have that foundation, grow that foundation. Now, the Four of Wands is typically the marriage and proposal cards. You may be negotiating. You may just, you know, find yourself negotiating something that very spontaneous, very, it's something that you've always wanted to do, and all of a sudden you're in a conversation and you find yourself with a decision of moving forward in a way that you've always wanted to, but you never expected that path to just open up to you to, to become for you, and it brings in that stability. Now that's one thing. A magical moment could actually happen. That spiritual magic could come in. So what are you affirming? What are you asking for? And what is the actual work you've done on laying the foundation for those things to come into your life? You know, if you asked for, your finances to grow, the coffers to build, to get full, then, what are you doing towards making that a reality for yourself? What is the foundation? What is the work that you're doing? Where's the determination and dedication that you're giving to it? This could also be where somebody comes in and helps you in some way. So this could be a love interest, absolutely. It could be a mentor coming in. It could be a superior that takes a shine to you. It could be somebody in the community that starts to gravitate towards you, and you start to build that relationship, build that bond, and it takes you into new opportunities, larger opportunities, growth. For work and career, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you are strong, you are confident, you're brimming with ideas. I would definitely journal, especially when it comes to career, hobby, things that you like to do, ways that you want to create money, to jot down the ideas that come to you, because I think over the next little while you're going to revisit that and say, you know what, I could put that together, where our thoughts come and go, and that thought may never appear again. So write it down so that you can review it, so that you can revisit it, because I think it could be potentially very important. I don't get it right away. I get it down the road for you in some way. But your thoughts, and you have the confidence going into everything this week. So this is a beautiful week to have those interviews. Um, there's a presence about you. Absolutely. There's a strong presence and a confidence in you that you've got this, that that you bring abilities, talents to the table. For love and relationships, oh, we have the Knight of Cups. There's our knight in shining armor. So if you're looking for love, your knight in shining armor has arrived, or you could be the knight in shining armor arriving in somebody's life. This is about love. This is about passion. This is about enjoying love, celebrating it, finding laughter and giggles, passion, intimacy. So grow that part of the relationship this week. Absolutely, if you're in a relationship. Don't sweat the small stuff this week. Don't worry about who took out the garbage or who did the dishes or whose turn it was for whatever. Instill the passion, instill the love. Get creative. Um, yeah, experience the passion and the love. Raise that energy. That is the most beautiful way to handle relationships and love this week. Absolutely. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.